Alright, hello everybody. Today we have ourselves a Cobra 148 Night Watch sound tracker. This was another radio that is going to be put out for sale. It was in that original batch of 6. We did get through it completely today. It has had a full go through and alignment on this radio. Bezel has a couple of minor scratches here on the bottom. But overall, cosmetically, this radio is in excellent shape. The Night Watch panel does still work. We'll show that later on. We have gone through, done a full service tune and alignment on this radio. It does use or utilize the original Mitsubishi 2166 driver and 1969 final transistor. Biasing has been, of course, readjusted 50 per, so 50 on the driver, 50 on the final for milliamperage, and just everything's been gone through on it. We did do a couple slight alterations near the rear here. We have a 10 microfarad cap back there at C174, and we have changed R194 to 100 ohm to be able to vary the carrier down. We have this set for a 2-watt carrier, so if anybody ever decided to run it with a box or something like that, they're able to, with its absolute best performance from the low side carrier. These radios, even though they utilize a 1969 final, I'd like to keep everybody, informed. If you're seeing guys saying that they're getting 25-30 watts out of a Cobra 148, stay away from it. This radio, not just the Night Watch version, but even the original GTLs, guys have chopped these 2 days to Sunday, man. Every time I usually see one of these, they are completely butchered. They're always adding resistors onto the limiter up here in the front, or they're taking it out completely. They're adding in all kinds of other stuff. Caps on the other side off of the audio chip and so on. So not even mentioning extra channels, guys chopping into your switches up here and adding highs and lows, which I get, that's fine, but that's the old school way of doing it, and a lot of time there's not a full consistent range from your lows and your highs. You might get partial here and there, and you need a roadmap for it, and we're just staying away from that. This is just a pure performance tune and alignment on this radio with a couple other alterations to benefit the audio from this radio. And we did unlock the clarifier on it also. The standard way of unlocking the clarifier on these, usually you're going to get 6 to 7 kcs one way and 4 to 5 on the other. But the way we've done this unlocking on this radio has a very nice tight clarifier that tracks very well and is very stable as well. You're looking at about maybe 2.5 kc a slide each way. So for the sideband operator, if somebody's slightly off, you can hone them in, and this isn't a drifty radio by any means. There were claims back then, because this does not utilize the bigger regulator, that is issue for voltage drop in these, but we have not noticed any form of voltage drop with this specific chassis, and it remains very stable while talking on sideband. So again, a very big plus. But we'll get this cover put on here. We'll get her flipped over. We'll show you how it's hearing, and then we'll show you how it sounds. Thank you. Okay, we have her flipped over here. This is with the dimmer wide open. Again, it does fully display the Night Watch. This is at the halfway position, but you go about to your, 1 o'clock position, almost 2, and that's where you're at. So we'll get the lights back on here, and we'll show you what it's doing for output, for sound here. We are at 27,185. Okay. Start fanning this down here. 70, 80, 90, 100. About 103, we're at 20 dB Sinad. At 111, we're bouncing at 12 dB Sinad at negative 110 dBm, so that's pretty good. And at negative 11 dBm, we're at 10 dB Sinad. Okay, and that again is with the noise blanker and everything like that on the on position. You can still hear it there at negative 119. And if we change our frequency, let's go just upper. There we have it in upper sideband. Okay. And if we go, that's at negative 127 there. Okay. So, looking really nice all the way around as far as the receiver on this unit. You can still hear it with the sound tracker off. Most guys don't use this feature, but it is there. And you do have your low, normal, and high tone for your filtering. All of this works here as well as far as your calibration, SWR. But yeah, you know, I mean, your RF gain functions as it should as well. Squelch operates as it should. So, okay, we'll get her hooked up on the other line here, and we'll show you what it's doing for output. Okay, so we've got a dead carrier going into it. We are at 27.184.997, plus or minus 20 hertz tolerance, so we're definitely in tolerance there. And looking here at the bird, we have a 2-watt carrier, okay, in average power, and we're going to start bringing this up, and you're hearing that on the monitoring radio. We're going up to 6 watts average. Again, looking very nice on the scope here as well. We'll bring that all the way back, and we'll bring that up for you. Again, just a really nice looking waveform. Sounds good. Hit this into peak. I'm doing around 17 peak, okay? So, again, doing quite well. And we'll put this in upper sideband. That is our output for upper sideband. And we're looking at 27.186.006. So, again, plus or minus 20 hertz. We'll flick it into lower sideband. And we're right there at 8.2. So, again, plus or minus 20 hertz, and we're looking good. The variable, or not variable, but the clarifier does have the slide. Okay. So again, it's all around a very nice radio. As far as performance-wise, I mean, yeah, I mean, there it is. 183.997. So we'll get a regular mic hooked up to it, and we'll show you what it's doing with the voice. Well, also here it is here on the spectrum analyzer as well. Okay, we are in lower sideband, so you can see we are just off there. If we go to the marker, we're right there at 27.184. So center is 185. Again, we're looking really nice. If we were to go to AM, you can see it moves right over there. So again, everything is looking real nice on this radio, coming along. We'll put a different mic on it and show you what it's doing as far as how it sounds with the voice. Okay, so we've just got our junky Telex hooked up here. Audio, hello radio, 715 out here around Wisconsin. Audio, hello radio, 715 out here around Wisconsin. And you are monitoring that out there on our bench monitor radio, no doubt about it. Sounding good out here on this old Cobra 148 GTL night watch sound tracker. No doubt, it's a good sounding radio, man. really, I mean, good forward audio punch with it, not over distorted by any means, good stability as well. Okay, let me hop up there quick because I got the radio up higher, and then we'll switch modes. Okay, lower sideband for you. Audio 1 2 1 2 3 4 5. This is monitoring on the lower sideband on the monitor radio. Hello, radio audio 1 2 3 4 5 715 out here around Wisconsin. 715 out here around Wisconsin. We're saying good afternoon out there around the dam, man. No doubt about it. Your friend up here around the Midwest. We're back quiet. So overall, this radio is performing great. Again, a nice example of a older style radio that continues to sound great on the air and be a good performer with good reliability. With the full tune and alignment, cleaning, and the radio itself, we are looking at $224.99 on this guy. I think it's a very fair price for what this radio is. And it's definitely sure to make someone happy. And again, the night watch works. Hey, let's turn those off. So to have the night watch work on it is pretty cool, in my opinion. You know, you don't see too many of them where that still works. And this is running at 13.8 volts. So again, if it was to run at 14.2, this would be a little bit brighter. But again, we do appreciate it, and we will catch you on the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.